Hello and welcome to today's LPL Esports Roundup. We're going to cover the news from today, aka the two LPL series that occurred this morning, and then preview tomorrow's LPL and LCK series. Let's just make sure I'm recording. I am. Yep, I am. Okay. Went 1-1 today, 150 and 65 on the year. OMG would lose to Ultra Prime 2-1. OMG were 3-3. Ultra Prime 2-5. Doggo led the way, 14 kills, 6 deaths, 11 assists, 28 points, 28% of the team's damage. Was MVP. Baolan 2-3 and 24 at support. Cream 4-5-16 would have 33% of damage for OMG. Ning, I thought, could have gotten MVP, but he did miss a smite at Baron at a crucial moment and had a sus dive at one point in game 3 that kind of made me not want to make him MVP, but I thought he outplayed Aki for sure. Top lane, Shanji picked a Rumble for one of the games, was very impactful. I think that was game 2. And I think that was the game OMG would win. So, like, the Rumble pick for Shanji still working. Harry definitely struggled into it on a Camille. They'd go top lane a few times in that one, both teams. I think maybe 4 or 5 trips in the laning phase between the both of them. Mid lane, a wash. Cream, only 4 kills, but 16 assists, dealt damage. So, had impact, but at the same time, he, didn't deliver the last blow. And bot lane was very active. That failed dive by Ning. OMG's bot lane obviously outplaying it, getting a double kill. And Ultra Primes I thought did very, very well. Obviously, Doggo being MVP, I thought, throughout the series he did not hurt his team and he only helped it. Did not have any drawbacks or games where you're kind of like scratching your head where the other players kind of did. Outside of Baolan, I thought Baolan played fantastic on the Heimerdinger in Game 1 especially, Game 2 as well, and then Game 3 he did work. So this was a toss-up going in. I thought OMG would win 2-0 because I identified Ultra Prime. Really the only way they'd win is through bot lane, and they did. OMG's bot lane didn't show up. That's a problem. I wanted to put OMG in my top 25. Right now I'm still on the fence of whether I'm going to do that or not because right now they're still grading out positively, but we'll see. Weibo and IG. Weibo 7th in the power rankings, IG 9th. Weibo 4-2, IG 5-3. Weibo win 2-0. Xiaohu led the way in damage, 5-4-13, 32%. Played a Jace and a Syndra. Jace game a lot better than the Syndra. Light would go deathless, getting MVP because he got a penta kill. It goes in the books as a penta. It was the weakest penta I've ever seen. Went 11-0-10. On for IG went 4-4-4, 30% of the damage. One of those 4 deaths was him literally handing over, just like on his knees, asking Light to kill him for the penta. Just asking him. Like, I'm looking up, like, that's how I honestly envision On in that moment. Like, it was truly the weakest penta I've seen in a super long time. Light, however, did play very well on the Virus. I cannot take that away from him. So he's MVP outright because of that. But I am saying the Penta is a quadra as far as I'm concerned. And it was ugly. It was ugly. Top lane, the Shy versus YS Cam was not as entertaining as we thought it would be, which I figured would happen given the meta and the way it is. I thought that Karsa could have definitely made a case for MVP. I thought he played fantastic on the Elise and Vi. He's been putting together a very good split. This meta has fit him. Weibo has been good playing around him. Xiaohu, like I said, did work. The Jace better than the Syndra. And bot lane for Light and Crisp was solid. As far as IG is concerned, I thought Gideon had moments, but really was gapped pretty much. Dove is starting, people are starting to find out Dove's weaknesses, which is not a surprise. And then the bot lane for IG, like, On didn't die a lot, but slowly but surely we're going to see what Wink is made of as the meta shifts. LPL preview for tomorrow, JDG FPX. JDG currently 3rd in the power rankings. Actually second or 3rd. I don't remember where I actually am moving them to. I don't remember where they were last week. I'm kind of mixing my 2 power rankings right now. 5-2, FPX 1-6. JDG beat IG. FPX lost to LNG last week. Week 4, day 6 of summer. FPX would win 2-1. 6 of the 10 starters from that series start tomorrow. There was overlap in Game 1 between Xiaolahu and 369, but this was one of the series where Summit came in Game 2 and then would go on to win the series for FPX. So the star of the show was Care in that one, going 10, 6, and 20. Kanavi and Hacker is the matchup highlighted. I think the bot lane's also very interesting. Chow Chow and LWX immediately looked very good in their series against LNG, which LP and Hung are not the best bot lane, but they are no slouch. They're in the upper half so far, very young and solid bot lane. And I thought FPX looked a lot better since they acquired Chow Chow, so we'll see how they do in this one. LNG and BLG. LNG currently 11th, BLG 13th in the power rankings. LNG 6-1, BLG 4-3. LNG beat FPX. BLG beat Rare Atom last week. Last time they played was in the playoffs in summer. LNG would win 3-1. Only 2 of the 10 starters overlap. Those are Tarzan and Bin. Tarzan went 9 kills, 9 deaths, and 40 assists in those 4 games. Zika versus Bin is the matchup highlighted. Zika's put up great numbers. I just realized it this morning. We were talking about best and worst players in the LPL, and I was looking at some stats, and Zika has 9 CS per minute in top. It's pretty damn good. He's getting farm, he's getting fed. His damage isn't right towards the top, but it's in the middle. And the way he's gapping opponents in farm, I mean, he's getting gold. He's finding ways to impact the game in the side lane. And against Bin, who I think is the best top laner in the world, it'll be fun. LCK, Genji, yeah, see, I have third for both. One of them is moving, right? So, Genji's third, 7-3. Nongshim 1-9 in the power rankings. Genji beat... both teams lost last time they were on the Rift. Genji to T1, Nongshim to KT. Week 4, day 2, Genji would win 2-0. Chovy went 11-2-6 with 27% of the damage in that one. Fiesta, 4-4-4, 25%. Bot lanes matchup highlighted by the Discord. Pays and Delight, we'll see how they do after coming off of a good game 1 against T1. Games 2 and 3, a lot to be left on the table there. And Nongshim, a bot lane that is towards the bottom. We'll see how that goes. KT and D+, KT 4th, D +6, KT 7-3, D +6-4. KT beat Nongshim, D+ lost to Sandbox last time they were on the Rift. Week 4, day 2, KT would win 2-1. Aiming, 21 kills, 2 deaths, 7 assists, 31% of the team's damage in that one. Deft 9, 6, and 10, 31% as well. So the bot laners both impacting damage the same, but Aiming obviously doing a lot better in the KDA department. They win. That is the matchup highlighted because these bot lanes are eccentric. They are fun. It's going to be very, very interesting. I think the mid lane matchup's also kind of sleeper interesting because BDD played very well in their last series. Getting around the Rift against Nongshim, being more impactful than I think I've seen him in a very, very long time. So we'll see if he can continue that momentum against D+, and if D+ can kind of get off of this, losing, this last few weeks they've had, like ever since they lost to KT pretty much, it's been pretty downhill. So that's the deal. Like I said, the power rankings are oh my God. The power rankings are going to come out. See, I don't edit my videos. I look like a fool there. The power rankings are going to come out this evening. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, and thank you for watching.